Well, hey there, guys. I wanted to hop in and do a short video today just so you guys could still have a video. I have been working on a big building project, and it's just going to take me a lot longer than I thought it was going to do. So, I'm going to kind of do a little bit of a different video right now. We're going to do some cleaning, clean out some shulker boxes and just kind of keep everything the way it needs to go. Maybe chat a little bit because there's a whole lot of crazy going on right now, and it just kind of bugs me a little bit. So we've got lots of craziness going on in our world. We're all dealing with this whole coronavirus, COVID-19, COVID SARS 2, whatever you want to call this virus that's hanging out and causing some damage in our world. The whole reason this series even exists is because this virus exists. Yeah, and that really does kind of suck for a lot of people in a lot of different ways, and it's bad. I can't say that any clearer, but this virus is bad. It's not a thing. Why are you stopped? Why are you stopped? It's definitely not a good thing that we're dealing with, and we're sitting here, and part of our world is trying to decide whether or not we need to go ahead and reopen everything up and get our economies going back and send kids back to school and whatnot. And I'm just kind of like, look, we need the ability to go back places like, schools and whatnot, but we need to be able to do it safely. We need to be able to do it in a way that's not going to endanger people's lives. I saw a statistic that only like 0.2% of children might die over this, and that's like 14,000 people, 14,000 children. I just don't know how anybody can say that that's okay. How anybody can be like, yeah, we can sacrifice 14,000 children. That doesn't count the teachers and custodians and faculty other than teachers, like the people who do this work and come and try to help out with these kids. Oh, and grandparents, and I mean, you name it. It's what you're dealing with now. We have, these kids are gonna go home to the grandparents, and oh, they're not sick, but or they're not showing symptoms, but they've still got it, and well, now I guess grandma's got it, and well, then grandma dies. Yeah, that's real good for children to have to deal with. It's just frustrating. We live in a world, and we live in a society that doesn't actually really seem to care about actual human life anymore. And like, I don't think the economy needs to be shut down forever or anything stupid like that, but I also don't want to die because I went to work. It's one of those things. Yeah, we all have to think about where we are and what we're doing, and there's a lot of professions, where you got to worry about, well, what am I going to make it home tonight? Teaching really shouldn't be one of them. But people care way more about things other than the lives of teachers and the lives of children. And, you know, I'm not going to lie, as my day job is a teacher. And, you know, when I'm asked to sacrifice my life for my students, like, I mean, it's a really tough pill to swallow. And I'm not okay with it. Don't misunderstand me. I don't want any of my students to be hurt. I don't want any of my students to die because some idiot in Congress thinks it's more important to be able to let anybody have automatic weapons than to say, hey, maybe we should think about who gets guns. But nope, can't deal with that. Can't do anything about that. Gotta let kids die. Give them a bulletproof backpack. It's a cost of freedom. They make kids wear bulletproof backpacks. Not in every district, not in mine, but it's a thing that happens. And people want to sit there and complain and say it's, you know, the equivalent of Nazi Germany to ask them to wear a damn mask. It's pathetic. Like, these people drive me crazy because they don't get it. They've never been asked to sacrifice anything, and having to wear a mask while you're out in public is just the worst. There can't be anything worse in the world than that. How about dying? How about me being out there in this world, getting this virus, taking it to my mother, and her dying, and having to live with the fact that because I thought I was cool and didn't want to wear a mask, I killed my mother. I gave my mother this. I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to deal with that. It's just, it blows my mind. It really does. I don't get it. I don't understand why people can't just look at each other and say, you know what? Maybe we should do something that actually protects people. Maybe we should do something that doesn't cause pain. And maybe it's okay to be a little uncomfortable every now and then. I know you can never be uncomfortable. No one can be uncomfortable anymore, but just drives me crazy. You know, I sit here and I think about it and I'm like, well, okay. You want me with this pandemic going on that we still don't know a lot about. We still don't know the full effects of this thing. But no, it's fine. It's fine. Let's open schools. No thought really about safety. Oh yeah, well, we'll disinfect between every class. How when I have 30 desks? How am I going to socially distance my classroom when I'm crammed in there like a pack of sardines? It just doesn't make sense. I wish people would actually think, look at the science, because That's what science is here for. Look at the science. We'll get it figured out. Is it going to take time? Yes. You know what you can recover from? Financial hardship. You know what's really hard to recover from? Being dead. It hurts my heart. It hurts my heart. It hurts my heart for all my friends who are teachers. It hurts my heart for my friends who are parents and who have to decide whether or not they're going to send their kids to back to school in the fall. I mean, I don't know. I don't get it. I don't have the answers. I don't have many of the answers. I do have one answer. How about we care about people? How about we put the livelihood of others above our own comfort for maybe a minute? You know, we sat at home for 3 months. We literally sat at home for 3 months. And we did that to try and beat this thing. And here we are. We're at not even square one anymore. We're at like square zero. Because people had to go to Olive Garden. People had to go get their breadstick fix. It's just a little ridiculous. That's really where we're at. It's just ridiculous. Let me pop up here real quick since I'm over here. Nope, not my turn yet. So, Uncle T's been super busy, dealing with a lot of craziness in his world, which is fine. We all have craziness in our world, and we all need to be allowed to have craziness in our world. This craziness that we have going on right now did not have to be as bad as it is. And yet, here we are. Sorry guys, I'm just frustrated with the whole situation. I'm sure this is not the most lively of episodes at the moment, but that's okay. We'll get through it. Just like we'll get through this whole pandemic thing. Just don't be hateful to each other. Don't be ridiculous. Nobody wants this thing to happen. Nobody wants there to be this virus that we don't understand. And it just kind of is what it is. And we got to deal with it. So we're dealing with it. But I think we need to do a better job when it comes to trying to go back to school or go back to work. We need to take care of people. Right now we're not doing that. And that's what hurts my heart. Speaking of hurting my heart, what up, dude? Goodbye. This doesn't hurt my heart. This is pretty good actually. With all this working. Run up here real quick. So yeah, guys, sorry for the kind of melancholic episode, but it drives me crazy. You know, wear the damn mask. Quit being such a baby about wearing a mask. if a surgeon can wear a mask for hours on end while they operate on people's knees and hearts and all that, you can wear a mask for the 10 minutes, 20 minutes, hour that you got to go to the grocery store or the freaking Walmart. Wear the mask. Wear it. Wear the mask. This has been your friendly neighborhood quarantine craft PSA. Wear the damn mask. Wear it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Oh. Stay safe out there.